Hi, this is Jay Billis of ESPN, and you're listening to the ML Sports Platter.
Back on the ML Sports Platter. Awesome to have you back. We are presented by Bryant and Stratton College, the official college and title sponsor of the ML Sports Platter. And you can download and subscribe to this podcast. Leave a 5-star review and some feedback. That stuff really, really does help. Speaking of Bryant and Stratton College, let's bring in Xavier Norgbey from the men's basketball team in the Central New York area, the Bryant and Stratton College Bobcats, finishing year one of what hopes to be a very promising duration of time for Bobcats hoops. And we'll hear from Xavier on the season, about his growth, and a heck of a lot more in terms of the Bryant and Stratton College experience. Xavier, welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
How would you describe the Bryant and Stratton College experience for you? You know, academics, athletics. You just came off of the first campaign, in school history for men's hoops. How would you describe the current situation for you?
Yeah, I felt like it was a very good experience. It was our first year. However, we learned a lot through it, but it was fun, and I had a good time with it, and I had a great learning experience from this year.
What are you studying at the college?
Right now, I study business management.
Okay, all right. What do you hope to do with it?
Yeah,
nice.
I'm hoping one day to just probably run a business or own my own business as well. Yeah, that's really my main goal. What I was trying to plan on doing later in the future.
Very cool. Now, you guys, like I said, it went through the first year, and I know that you probably were hoping to get some more wins. But, it is what it is. It's the first year. It's hard. You have to grow. You guys were in a lot of games. I was at a lot of those games. What did you take away from, throw the record out the window. What did you take away from the first year in terms of, team development and bonding and, kind of working together to try to build this thing?
I learned a lot about communication. We have to learn how to communicate with people in a certain way, try and work as a team, as one unit. So I learned that as well as we got to learn how to close games out, because we was in a lot of games and we just didn't know how to close it out because we were just a new team. So that's another thing I learned from this year. It's not as easy as it looks. It takes the whole team to do it, and I'm hoping that we can do that next year.
Xavier Norgbey is with us here, Bryant and Stratton College Bobcats in Central New York, men's basketball, just completing year one. You are from the Bronx. Can I assume you're a big Yankee fan?
Yes, I'm a Yankees fan.
All right. What do you think of their chances?
Not a big Yankees fan, but I'm a Yankees fan.
All right. What do you think of their chances this year? It's been, they knocked on the door in 2017, and they lose to the hated rival last year, and they're starting the year with all these injuries, Xavier.
I still think they're going to do well. It's probably going to start off slow, but about middle of the season, they're going to pick it back up, and they're probably going to have a chance to contend for the World Series, because the Yankees are always always a good team. So I'm not too worried about them.
I'm looking at your roster right now, and you're from the Bronx, and there's a lot of other kids from the Bronx and Brooklyn and Manhattan. The New York style is prevalent on your roster. Has that helped you guys from a camaraderie standpoint on and off the court?
Yeah, it do. We're a very close group. I feel like we're all together and we bond together. And even when we go home, we even stay in contact with each other. So, for now, I'm saying I'm going back home probably after school ends. I'm still keeping contact with my teammates that's in different boroughs like Brooklyn, Queens. I might even go out there to visit them and play ball with them throughout the summer. So we might still work out with each other throughout the summer. It keeps us close. So I think we'll be stronger after that.
That's cool. Now, are you a 4-year guy in terms of your degree? It says you're a junior on the roster. What's your current class situation, and what's the future look like?
I already have my associate, so I'm going for 4 years, trying to get my bachelor's, and next year I will graduate if everything goes well.
Very cool. We're here with Xavier Norgbey on the ML Sports Platter, Bryant and Stratton College men's basketball. Guard/forward. Are you more guard or are you more forward?
That one, it's hard to say. I feel like I'm more of a forward because I'm more aggressive on the wing. I mean, I could do it. I could do almost everything from 1 to 4. So I wouldn't really classify me as a position. This position is basketball nowadays. So I'm just go. I have no position. I have strengths as a guard and I have strengths as a forward. So that's what I'm just go with. Yeah.
I would say that too from watching you play. You know what's crazy, and I'm sure you're a big basketball fan and you watch a lot of college and pro hoops, Xavier, and there's really not a position for a lot of guys anymore, and that's kind of a good thing, right? Because we're in a positionless era of basketball where guys can play 3-4 positions. Kevin Durant brings the ball up and he's a 7-footer, so it's just where we are now, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much that's how it is now. Like you watch the Warriors, sometimes they have a small lineup with no guards out there, with no bigs out there. So it's like, who you going to guard, and they have a mismatch at every position. So, I think it's good. If we have that on our team, too, that's also helpful. But we also have some bigs, too, so we can just mix it up. We could play 2 different styles, I guess. Who's
your best buddy on the team?
Oh, my best buddy on the team? Ooh, that's hard to say. I have a couple buddies on the team. My best buddy, I would go with Mike Pendergrass,
okay.
I guess, because me and we always hang out a lot, And he's a junior as well, so I guess we're a little bit older, yeah. So.
Wow, you took a guy from Virginia over somebody from New York, huh?
Yeah, you can make friends from wherever they are. It doesn't matter where they're from. So me and Mike.
How have you? What's your relationship like with Coach Versina, and what have you learned from him so far, Xavier?
Our relationship is real close. We're very honest with each other, so whatever he feels like, he holds me accountable for my actions because he definitely does that. We're very honest with each other. We just, it's a learning curve for both of us from what we had from this year because, it's hard for us what we went through, but we built from it. We got stronger from it, and as a team, we're just trying to keep building and be closer and just be better for next year.
Xavier, with what's going on at Bryant and Stratton right now with, the athletic programs growing and you guys already have 1 year in the books, people in the classes and the success rate of getting out of Bryant and Stratton and getting in the workforce are extremely high. As a student there and as an athlete there, can you feel the daily momentum? Can you feel, really good every day about things that are going on with Bryant and Stratton? Do you feel that every day?
Yeah, I see the progression. They're just put in the girls' team, so I see the progression every day. It's something new. And, they're always building on what they already established. So I feel like it's going to be good for anybody who wants to come here and who wants an opportunity to play college basketball. This is a good opportunity.
All right, Xavier. In closing, we're going to play a game called Rapid Fire. It's where I give you a couple of quick questions, and you give me a couple of quick answers. You ready to go?
All right, no problem. Here we go.
Your favorite pizza in New York City is?
Pepperoni and bacon.
Yeah, but where?
Oh, where? Ooh, it's a spot in Manhattan. I think it's called Mario's Place.
Okay.
That's my favorite one. It's on 42nd Street around there.
All right. There's so many good ones. There's some good ones in the Bronx too, I hear, right?
Yeah, there's a lot in the Bronx. There's a lot.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've met a spot in the Bronx too. I forgot about it. You just reminded me too.
I have to eat more pizza in the Bronx myself. What's the best part and what's the worst part about the new Yankee Stadium?
Ooh, the best part, I would say, Little Memorial have at the entrance. The worst part is probably outside, outside of it is just a lot going on. So I would just say outside the Yankee Stadium, that's probably the worst part because it's not in the area that's too, I don't like that area.
Gotcha.
The Harbors, yeah.
Favorite basketball player growing up?
LeBron James, but right now Russell Westbrook my favorite player right now.
Russell Westbrook is really interesting.
Yeah.
All right, who's your favorite Yankee right now?
My favorite Yankee right now? Ooh, I don't have a favorite Yankee. My favorite baseball player, however, is Bryce Harper, though.
Yeah? Did you want the Yankees to get him?
I did. I really wanted them to get him, but they didn't get him, so it is what it is. I'm okay with that.
All right. Well, Xavier Norgbey on the Bryant and Stratton men's basketball team completing year one. Xavier, appreciate a few minutes. Thanks for coming on, and continued success to you, man.
No problem. Thank you for having me on your show. Have a good one.
And a reminder, you can craft your degree, 2-year or 4-year degree at Bryant and Stratton College. Go to bryantstratton.edu and fill out a 9-question survey to better help them understand what you want to do, where you want to go, what are the goals. Academics, athletics, excellence, tons of momentum going on at Bryant and Stratton College. And if you're in and around Central New York, they have 2 awesome campuses off of Carling Road, off of 31, I should say, on Carling Road in Liverpool, and right there in the city on James Street, bryantstratton.edu. And for a full slate of schedules, information, and more, log on to bscbobcats.com for all things Bobcat athletics. I'm Mike Lindsley, ML Sports Platter. Thanks to Xavier Norgbey. Thanks to Bryant and Stratton College. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.